O2 sensor test quick fix. The O2 sensor has a reactive zirconia and platinum element that senses oxygen in the exhaust. Here are the facts about the O2 sensor. 1. The O2 sensor value is used by the ECM to maintain the stoichiometric air-fuel ratio of 14.7 to 1. 2. The O2 sensor generates its own voltage. 3. The O2 sensor needs to cross the 450 millivolts or 0.45 volts when it cycles, assuming the air-fuel mixture is at 14.7 to 1. 4. O2 sensors need to cycle between 0.1 and 0.9 volts for the mixture to be considered at stoichiometry. This value is considered perfect, so some deviation is possible. 5. If the O2 sensor is working properly, the fuel trims should be between minus 10 and plus 10% and in closed loop. 6. If there's an ignition misfire and unburnt fuel exits the exhaust, the O2 sensor will see the oxygen only, not the raw fuel, thereby signaling the ECM that the mixture is lean when in fact it's the opposite. 7. The O2 sensor doesn't measure oxygen directly. It measures the difference between exhaust and outside air oxygen content. 8. Silicone is the biggest enemy of the O2 sensor, so do not use silicone paste on the intake manifold. 9. The O2 sensor signal is also needed by most catalytic converters to reduce harmful emissions. 10. To test the O2 sensor, use a voltmeter or better yet, a graphing voltmeter. Measure between sensor ground and O2 sensor signal wire, regardless of whether the engine is running properly or not. Snap the throttle, and the O2 signal should reach at least 0.8 to 0.2 volts. Remember, if the engine is running fine, the fuel trim should be between minus or negative 10 and positive 10%. The O2 signal should cycle once every second and cross the 450 millivolt line value, and finally reach between 0.8 and 0.2 volts. That's it for the O2 sensor test quick fix.